Purchasing a home is one of the most significant financial investments you will ever make. Real estate investment is crucial for most people today, but not for those in the elite tier. People who are genuinely wealthy and renowned have the power to spend their precious time in residences that resemble palaces and are often located in the most exclusive and sought-after regions around the world. Greetings from Celebrity Express and welcome to today's video where we will discuss the most expensive properties owned by celebrities. Before we begin, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to our channel, you can subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and activate the notification bell to ensure that you do not miss our videos. Here's a look at the most expensive celebrity-owned mansions ever built. Number 1. George Vanderbilt. George Washington Vanderbilt III was raised in a family of riches and power that was the closest equivalent to royalty you could encounter in America. Vanderbilt's industrialist family acquired fortunes in the steamboat and railroad sectors. He leveraged his prominence, luxuries, and personal connections to accumulate one of the world's largest art collections and private libraries. In 1888, he began to acquire property in the Blue Ridge Mountains near Asheville, North Carolina, for the most prominent private property in the United States, the Biltmore Estate. Throughout 6 years, an array of workers worked to restore the French Renaissance mansion, with more than 1,000 people contributing to the project. As it was completed, the house alone took up 4 acres of land, with the neighboring property reaching over 100,000 acres of space. It is among the most historically and architecturally notable constructions in the United States, with a total of 250 rooms, comprising 35 bedrooms and 43 restrooms. Vanderbilt spent a total of $6 million on the Biltmore, which would be around $184 million in today's prices. Number 2. Bill and Melinda Gates. Never forget the Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates and his ex-wife Melinda, who spent $63 million spanning 7 years to construct their multi-million-dollar mega complex in the Washington state town of Medina. It is referred to as Xanadu 2.0, which is a reference to the film Citizen Kane. According to the Orissa Post, it would fetch approximately $145 million if it were to be sold now. It features 6 kitchens and 24 bathrooms, but only 7 bedrooms, despite its 66,000 square feet in size. In keeping with its technologically advanced nature, it also has an incredible collection of art and antiquities, wherein one Leonardo da Vinci manuscript on its own is valued at $31 million. Number 3. Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner's Playboy Mansion was purchased in 1974 for a sum of $1 million. The famed house is a 22,000 square foot Gothic and Tudor estate with 29 rooms, a tennis court, a year-round firecracker permit, and a zoo license. So many guests and functions took place at the mansion that it requires a staff of 80 full-time personnel, involving chefs and butlers as well as security, plumbing, and electrical workers. The natural attraction of the Playboy Mansion is located outdoors. The infamous grotto has a waterfall, a balcony, a sauna, and an underground gym, a huge koi pond, citrus gardens, as well as a small forest. This swimming pool area has hosted countless evening parties that have lasted well into the wee hours of the morning. After more than 40 years and multiple hard partying evenings, a billionaire called Darren Metropolis purchased the property in 2016 for an estimated amount of $105 million. In today's money, that amounts to almost $113 million. Number 4. Oprah Winfrey. Montecito, California is a place of residence to one of Oprah's several properties, all of which are breathtaking in their own right. The 42-acre property, which she purchased for $50 million in 2001, is more of an estate than a residence. It was assessed at up to $90 million in a 2012 tax assessment. When inflation is taken into account, that value rises to the 9-digit range, approximately $101 million. The property, known as the Promised Land, is anchored by a 5,000 square foot mansion that contains horse stables and an equestrian circuit, as well as avocado, fruit fields, and meticulously groomed lawns and gardens. The kitchen is the beating heart of Oprah's estate, a gathering spot for her friends to assemble and enjoy themselves. There are multiple living rooms as well as a reading room and kitchen. And there are also 2 home theaters, a wine cellar, an office, 6 bedrooms, and 14 bathrooms. Number 5. George Lucas. After the release of Star Wars, renowned filmmaker George Lucas began putting together what was to become Skywalker Ranch in 1978, just after the film premiered. He purchased the 4,700-acre property, wherein just 15 acres were developed in portions worth an estimated $100 million, and constructed it piece by piece. Although it's not Lucas's primary residence, it is commonly utilized as a Skywalker sound office and a gathering spot for filmmakers to collaborate and share ideas. For the sake of maintaining the estate's natural features, its parking lots are located underground. Lake Ewok, a real working ranch, a world-renowned collection of art, and a 300-seat cinema theater with what is thought to be the world's most advanced sound system are just a few of the amenities available at the lodge. What a long list, but we have already covered half of it. Are you having a great time? If so, I am thrilled to know it. Don't forget to subscribe and give us some love by giving this video a thumbs up. Number 6. George Clooney. For $10 million, George Clooney purchased Villa Oleandra, a private estate in Laglio, Italy, from the Hines family in 2002. This home is equipped with a full gym, a tennis court, numerous beautiful gardens, spacious baths, and a specialized pizza room. Additionally, there are 25 rooms, an outdoor theater, a swimming pool, and a garage large enough to accommodate every one of George Clooney's motorcycles. Also, a wall was built to prevent the lake from spilling directly into the house. Despite claims that Clooney was considering a $100 million deal to sell the property, he and his wife Amal have been sighted there along with their twins on several occasions. Number 7. Jay-Z and Beyoncé. It only makes perfect sense that one of the world's most powerful couples must also have one of the world's most beautiful residences, a concept that Jay-Z and Beyoncé were not unaware of when they spent $88 million on a hillside property in Bel Air. According to records, it is the 6th most expensive residence ever purchased in Los Angeles history. 4 pools, a 15-car garage, a full spa and wellness center, and 30,000 square feet of living space, which is divided into 6 different glass-walled structures, are just a few of the property's most appealing features. The pair, well known for their expertise, decided to take advantage of historically low mortgage rates by placing 40% and mortgaging the remaining $52.8 million via the Wall Street investment bank Goldman Sachs. Number 8. Sylvester Stallone. Sly Stallone, a muscular macho guy, acquired a 3.5-acre real estate in the 1990s and used it to construct his ideal Mediterranean-style mansion. He is now relocating to Florida and trying to sell his 21,000-square-foot home, which is not precisely attracting potential purchasers at this time. Initially advertised for $130 million in January 2021, the 8-bedroom mansion has remained unsold since. It must be a good bargain now that it is $45 million less than the initial price. Number 9. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Chateau Miraval, a palace and vineyard in the south of France, was purchased by the couple Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie in 2008 for the equivalent of $67 million, which is approximately $80 million today. Among the many amenities are a helipad, indoor and outdoor pools, a video gaming room, and a home theater. Outdoors, there is a dirt bike course, a chateau lawn with a 200-year-old olive tree, and of course a moat, just like any fine castle should have. A portion of the vineyard is used to sustain Miraval wines, which makes highly sought-after rosé. Co-ownership of the home remains amidst Pitt and Jolie's divorce, which took place in 2016. Last on our list, Number 10. Jeff Bezos. If you're the wealthiest person in the world, building a massive mansion in a secluded part of Hawaii would not break the bank. The Amazon founder is often regarded as the world's second richest man, trailing only Elon Musk in terms of wealth. So it should not be a great shock that Bezos had enough money to acquire a 14-acre property in Hawaii. The estate includes several structures, along with a single-story, 4,500 square foot main house and a 1,700 square foot guest house, but the most vital point is undoubtedly the property's exclusive white sand beach. An outdoor kitchen, as well as a swimming pool measuring 700 square feet, are also featured. What about you? Do you have a vision of the perfect home? Comment below and tell us about your dream home. That wraps up today's video. Thank you for staying with us until the end. This is Celebrity Express. As always, we look forward to seeing you again soon.